Welcome to the Genius Solutions Claim Status Review for Michigan and other status resubmissions in eThomas video. This video will detail the deadline for the Michigan Status Claim Review Form, the dual use period for Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, and how to fill out the claim header for a resubmission claim. For paper, Michigan Status Claim Review Form, also known as the Inquiry Form, will be replaced with the new CMS 1500-02-12 Claim Form as of April 1st, 2014. Genius Solutions highly recommends sending claims electronically when possible. Even the status claim reviews can be sent electronically in most cases. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan has this information about the status claim review from the January 2014 release of the record. The Michigan Status Claim Review Form was used when a claim was rejected or if the payment received was different from what was anticipated. These issues you'll be able to address with the new CMS 1500 claim form. In field 22 of the new CMS 1500 claim form and field 19, which we'll review in a moment. Okay, let's discuss creating Michigan paper status claim review forms and electronic review forms. Okay, once you've logged into eThomas, select the patient, then go to Claims and select the claim that you would like to do the claim review on. Go ahead and double click to open it. You're probably going to want to create a new header for this claim. Now that this claim status review is done through the header, any claim that's attached to the header on this particular claim will be affected. So it's recommended to create a new header. To do so, from the claim information, double click in the header code area and then click the plus sign inside the headers list. From the claim header screen, click on all fields, and then in the resubmission code 22, select what code you need, either a 7 or an 8. A 7 is a replacement of prior claim. An 8 is a void or cancel of prior claim. For those of you who are used to the Michigan Status Claim Review Form, a 7 encompassed POTA, or payment other than anticipated, correction or replacement, and an 8 encompassed rejection, void, or cancel of prior claim. So select which one you need for this claim, and then you're going to input the original reference number in the field right next to it. And then for paper claims in Michigan, for the status claim review, if you fill out field 22, you also need to include item 19 on the paper version. And this would be your additional information that you need for the claim. So you would put your additional information here. If you wanted to rename your header code, you could. If not, it will stay as the date. In this case, it's January 17th, and then the year, 2014. And then go ahead and save that header, and then you'll want to attach that header to the claim by double-clicking on it, and then put your status back to the appropriate status to bill it out, whether it's unbilled if you're sending it to the primary. If this was a secondary claim, you would put it in a secondary status, and then you would save the claim, and then you could bill it out normally. Okay, let's see how the information will look on a CMS 1500-02-12 claim form. Okay, before I actually bill this claim out, I want to make sure that my financial code that I'm using for this claim is set up to send out on the new claim form. So I'm going to go to Code Files. I'm going to go to Insurance and Financial. And I can then search for the financial code that I'm using. In this case, I was using BC for Blue Cross. I'm going to double click. And my paper form, I want to make sure is indicated as CMS 1500R 0212 version. And in this case it was. If it wasn't, I would have changed it and saved. Okay, now I'm ready to bill out my claim. So I'm going to go to the Billing tab, and then I'm going to go to Claims. And I'm going to send this one claim out on paper. So I'm going to select Billing Method, Paper, and it was in an unbilled status. I'm going to enter in my account number. I just want to do just this one claim, and double click to select my claim. And then I'm going to click Start Billing. Once it's done preparing, you'll be brought to the Prepare Billing screen. Over to the right on the group, you'll see what type of form it's going to print on. In this case, it's going to print to the new form. It's a CMS 1500R. If it was the old form, it would say CMS 1500. So from here, you would go ahead and print your claim forms out as you normally would. When you go to Step 3 Billing, you would drop this down and do Printer. I'm going to show you what the actual claim form looks like. When you print it out to your printer, or if you print it to screen to view it, you'll see that item 22 has your resubmission code, which is a 7. It also contains the original reference number over to the right of that. And then we also filled out item 19 for the additional information. And you can see that is indicated here as well. To send electronic status claims, use the same steps outlined in the claim header section of this video. If you need to add an electronic note to the file on the claim level, go to the claim information and select INTS Remark and add the note. Blue Cross EDI in Michigan does not require a note for resubmission claims sent electronically. Once you are updated to version 9.4 and using the new CMS 1500-0212 claim form, there will be no need to use the inquiry button from within the claim. This information can now be completed from within the claim header. And that's going to wrap it up for completing claim status review in eThomas video. Be sure to check out our other videos pertaining to the new CMS 1500-0212 form.